Hi, my name is Melody Dixon-Brown, and I'm in the Communication Studies Department. And I teach business communication, small group communication, and also event planning. And in most of my classes, I assign team projects. So one of the reasons I use technology in the classroom is to encourage my students to use technology to communicate better in a team. The Web 2.0 tools that I use are Google Docs and Basecamp. And I use Google Docs because it allows my students to share writing projects, written proposals, reports, and they can edit and make changes very easily and quickly as a team versus sending several drafts back and forth via email. I use Basecamp as a means of keeping my students focused and on task. It's a great way to organize each member of the team in terms of roles and responsibilities and specific tasks, and more importantly, specific deadlines. One example of how I use Basecamp and Google Docs in my classroom is the event planning class, where I use those tools to help plan and execute a communication studies celebration night. It's really an awards banquet. And we use a whiteboard, for example, on Basecamp to brainstorm ideas for our theme for the awards banquet. We use Google Docs to share the seating arrangements and make changes constantly to the attendee list. So Google Docs is a way for us to make ongoing changes to documents, but Basecamp really is what helps us stay on task. We know exactly who's responsible for what and when the deadlines are due. The Communication Studies Celebration Night, our awards banquet, has been in existence now for almost 5 years, and it really is a great time for us to come together and celebrate the achievements of our faculty, staff, and students.
Thanks to Google Apps and Basecamp, we were able to really keep things organized. We always knew what to do, what was due, and it was really just great to get to learn those tools. I think they're going to be useful as we go into our careers.
It really is just a wonderful time to get together with family, friends, students, faculty, and staff and celebrate the achievements of everyone in the department. For me, the mentoring, the sharing of professional best practices, giving guidance from a career perspective, very, very fulfilling. And I really enjoy that aspect of teaching. It's interesting. One thing I will say about technology, I have a bit of a confession to make. I'm actually a technophobe. I have a terrific fear of new technologies. For me, turning on a computer is a feat in itself. So using these technologies was as much of a challenge for me as it was for my students. And what I always tell my students is, if I can use this technology, anyone can use this technology. And it really is something that is critical to your growth and development professionally. So I try to role model what I preach to my students by challenging myself to continually improve my technology skills and understanding of different tools that are available to us.